Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And we're off from Tampa. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Madison again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off the explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, a run for Madison. 1st down and more past the 40. Into the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Oh, baby, you know the That's what we do.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Running up the gut.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throwing again is Baker. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down, here's Baker. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw again. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 in a row. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Together, defense! Keep it together!
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Raiders hoping to take a lead going into the break. 3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. All those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He has the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Made by Bucky Irving. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 29. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's complete. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Baker throwing again. That's going to be caught by Evans. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down from the 31. The play fake. Here's Mayfield. Irving hauls it in. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. When he gets in, touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Brooklyn's extra point is up and going. And the Buccaneers tie things up to 18. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
Right.
GG's.
So I don't know.
Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
King! Run.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Well, 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you
But the hood, they tripping, man.
I'm crazy catching that ball, chat.
keep driving that defense back.
And he gets it on a sneak. Touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. And a quarterback sneak to the end zone. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Izien with the INT. And the Buccaneers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make...
Not trying to help
GG's,
him.
fam.
They don't.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Juke the defender. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 1. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Off play action, Goff. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And in for the Detroit touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Baker now from the gun. He's on the in route. Continuing to move past the 45. 35 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot. Instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He's on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Irving here from the gun. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. On the gun, Mayfield. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
First down, they'll run with Montgomery. Escapes a defender. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number one. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number two. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 48. It's caught. It's K-Cotton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a touchdown. Straight ahead, it's Irving. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. All right, set now, 1st and 10. And they're going to throw no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs, not just all runners, but these really good ones when they put the ball in the passing game. That's what I thought.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. St. Brown there to bring it in. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running left, it's Montgomery. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Moving on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Off there on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They'll go for it. Goff. That's dropped beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
So close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Laporta with the grab. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. This return makes it up to the 25. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
First down, here's Baker. He finds Evans left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Got his target, it's Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Mayfield on first and 10. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple. Without excessively good
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. He gets blocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. And look at this return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
On again, this is Irving. And Into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's gone to Davis. And he pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 24. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. They said they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying again, following the sack. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Try Gibbs again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Baker now off to play fake. That's Evans making the catch out right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's the give to Irving. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
Look for your blockers.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
King.
Right back to Irving now. And brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working quickly here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Finds his man. It's Goodwin. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast. Now it's Irving. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Reynolds with a return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success. 14.
On first down, it's gone. It's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. This is Gibbs on second down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. This one's caught. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, pass, midfield. It's 1st and 10. This is inside the 15.
Let's go.
So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while.
Florida in the building.
The Bucks get lined up and they will kick this away. Reynolds with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. Now the Cannons, baby, the Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium.
Well, the weather outside couldn't be better. They've opened the roof and the retractable windows on the sides, and it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis.
Here we go. Guys, dig deep.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
By 6, 60 by 6. Step ready. Down the field. Oh, out of way. Warrior 70.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
79 Broncos. Come on. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Now Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action. Now Richardson. His throw incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Again, it's Richardson. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Richardson back to throw it. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully. Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. To throw, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Baker going to give it to Irving. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 3rd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Shot White. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Richardson operating from the gun. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. And he's got Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Pioneer.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 25 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
7 Pirates. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
19 right.
Richardson to throw off play action. On the move to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Pittman on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll...
Come on, dog.
Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 53 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's, and the ball is free. Taylor lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Hit stick, hit stick.
22-yard line. Turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation, because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, they can get away from pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
That's going to be caught, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
It's cold up there, chat. It's cold.
The Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's 21-3. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Yeah. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Powering his way forward, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
Following the interception, Mayfield. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Mayfield now. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Buccaneers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Levante David doing his work on defense. 2nd and 7. We'll go again here with Henry. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. Derrick Henry. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
Keep pushing the ball.
On play action, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 54 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped at about the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he's gonna have a Ravens 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36. On play action, here's Jackson. He keeps it himself. He can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 8-6 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Second down and 8. On the give, here's Henry. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Off the play fake, Jackson. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Had they been in a different part of the field, Mike, we're talking about that outcome very differently. He's very fortunate to be outside the numbers, where that ball took a friendly bounce, and he's saved by it going out of bounds. Now it brings up 4th down. They ultimately decide to keep the offense on the field. We're going to look back on that ball harmlessly going out of bounds as a big moment in this game.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Two minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They go play action with Mayfield. Pass pulled in by Irving.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
At the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First down throw there is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will cut it to a 2-point lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardy now with the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now he'll run. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's 2nd down. Here's Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. It's a short run caught by Andrews. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Jackson. This one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Baker to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 1st and 10. Here's Baker. This is caught 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Move the ball in our defense. Our defense! Defense, one shot. Don't score, Sean. Don't score.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Derrick Henry inside the 30. And he is unstoppable. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the enemy, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. It's complete to Evans. Crazy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. Just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Run. Point it right.
On 2nd down, Baker. And the reception for Chris Brownwood. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Down the field, it's Evans. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Henry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. First down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out of there and stop the clock. Save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second down. Now Henry. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 2. This one caught the floor. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Play action now. Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here is 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Throwing is Mayfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking downfield for Orton. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.